Well, now.
Move his attorney.
I'm on throw up over here too. I can see everybody.
Is that your permanent spot now? Or?
We'll see how it works out, how it feels.
I'm We've got a legal question. You need to come over here.
Over there. He's sitting right in the center.
Look your name tags. What's name tag? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are we recording? I'm just. Good evening, everyone. I would like to call to order the Village of Roscoe Board meeting. It's Wednesday, January 3rd. Let's please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Calling the roll, please. Wright.
Present.
Petty. Here. Malaco.
Here.
Sima.
Here.
Babcock.
Here.
Block is absent. Gustafson.
Present.
Thank you.
Item number 4, is there any public comment? Okay, going on. Item number 5, it's my pleasure to introduce our chief who is going to swear in our new police officer. And chief, will you say a few words in introduction?
I will. As all of you obviously know, this is Cesar Gomez. He's a lifetime resident of Rockford area, where his parents, brother, and sister also reside. He graduated from Guilford High School, after which he attended Rock Valley College, where he earned his associate degree. Cesar then began working in corrections for the Winnebago County Jail in 2020. He was quickly promoted to the CERT team, as well as being entrusted to train other corrections officers. We're proud now to have Cesar as newest patrol officer serving the Roscoe community. I, Cesar Gomez,
I, Cesar Gomez, do
solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as a police officer of the Police Department
as a police officer of the Police Department
of the Village of Roscoe,
of the Village of Roscoe,
Winnebago County,
Winnebago County,
Illinois,
Illinois,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Sorry. Let's be just straight. Then. Got this with it. Office. Anybody's stand up, if they want to come up. Everybody stand and come up.
Like to invite family members if you wish to take any photos.
No, I guess, but that's. I heard you say that. Yeah. Okay. You take a picture. It's always somehow. One more, sorry. There's one. There we go.
It's great.
There's any. You want to take pictures? Yeah, you want some pictures? And then I'll meet you again tomorrow. Get a ring. And then if your family wants to check out the video or something. Yeah, that'd be cheap. Perfect. And one picture. Have you guys? Yeah. You're listening. Speaker.
Send them to Caesar, friends, send them to Jesus.
We will be accepting the application for police officers soon.
And by the way, as part of this, now you've got to stay for the rest of our board meeting.
Yeah, I'll invite them at the gym.
This way.
Got it. Yeah. Last one.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys.
I'd actually want to bring your arm.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. We are going to resume. Item number 6, cash report and bills.
Have the.
I got the cash report. Okay. If you want to bring up the cash report. Docs, if not, I'll run through what the totals are. Russ. Bill submitted for approval on January 3rd. The total pooled cash equivalents amount to $8,338,758.96. The various invoices that are listed in the bills total $71,616.43. And you'll see in the cash report what the payroll is. So the total expenditures for this evening are $173,515.68. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll notice that the amount in the motor fuel fund is $1,510,141.51. If you look at the bills, anyone have a question? Well, first, is there a motion to pay bills?
So moved.
Second.
Anyone have any questions related to the bills? Okay, hearing none, calling for a vote.
Babcock,
Yes.
Malaco,
Yes.
Wright. Wright,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Thank you. Item 7.1, may I have a motion to approve the minutes from our December 19th, 2023 board meeting?
So moved. Second.
Simon,
Yes.
Malaco,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Item 8.1, may I have a motion to approve resolution 2024 R01, authorizing entering into an engineering outsourcing agreement with Bear Graham and Associates to provide 2024 municipal engineering services jointly of the Village of Roscoe and the City of South Beloit. The village's quoted portion, $83,700. And in your docs, there is the split and the explanation of who does what. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, comments?
Yeah, we need to get Brandon a name tag.
Oh, I think, other than engineering?
Yeah, other than engineering and other than public
Okay.
works. And I forget.
Calling to the vote,
Please, Simon,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Malaco.
Yes.
Thank you. Item 9.1. First, may I have a motion to suspend the rules due to, again, a timing issue related to 9.1?
So moved.
Second.
Eddie,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Malaco,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Second, may I have a motion to approve resolution 2024 R02, acknowledging default of Jeffrey G. Petrie under the terms of the settlement agreement and release dated August 17th, 2021, entered into and between the village and Petrie Home Builders LLC, Jeffrey Petrie, trustee of the Petrie Trust number 1989, and their successors and assigns, authorizing the village administrator to execute an affidavit of default related to said agreement and authorizing a draw against the letter of credit in an amount necessary to complete the public improvements within Plat 2 of the Denali Heights subdivision. May I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All right, for explanation, Attorney
So
Curling.
it's a lot of words on here, but
Yes.
we, as everybody knows, we require developers to post bonds on the properties to complete public improvements. So roadways, stormwater, lights, if that's necessary. And this is for the Downey Heights Plat Two subdivision. This is what we had that lawsuit a couple of years ago, sort of to establish all of the development requirements of it. When that was complete, Jeff Petrie, one of the Petrie families who are involved in these developments, posted the letter of credit on the property. He is, our understanding is he's sort of moving out of that business, out of this development, and Jennifer is taking over. So we received notice months ago that the bank is no longer going to hold that letter of credit anymore. They've expiring essentially at the end of this month. So we talked to Jennifer. She's told us, yep, I'm going to post this letter of credit. I'll be the one doing it. My dad's out of it. Now it's her taking over. Brandon's provided, Fairgram has provided with the updated punch list, all of the remaining outstanding issues that the bond would secure. And so at this point, we need to have them post that bond. Because of the timing issues, I guess she was out of town a little bit, and there's some issues with just getting back and forth with that final number. We need to have a resolution passed before we can actually draw on that letter of credit. That's just sort of the work of that particular letter of credit they put in place. So that's why we're doing this resolution now. We don't actually think we're going to have to draw on it. But if we don't have this bond in place, and for whatever reason, they're unable to post it, or they don't post it, we want to have a chance to make sure we can draw on that letter of credit, and get those improvements completed. So hopefully this is just a procedural issue. It's not going to be a, actual pull of this bond, but we do need to have this resolution passed prior to that date, just in case, there's some issues on it. And I know Brandon's been generally in communication with them, providing them the updated amounts.
So I provided them the punch list and then the estimate of cost that I had put together. Per the ordinance, it requires the engineer to submit an estimate of cost for all the remaining improvements. I submitted that to them, and we are awaiting a response. I have been in communication with Josh Petrie, the brother of Jennifer, and he was relaying messages from Jennifer saying that she will post a bond for the outstanding items that are to be completed. So I'm not sure if she has actually reviewed the document that I've sent over at this time, but it has been sent to her and provided to her. So.
And you'll notice in your documents, the amount that you had pegged with the punch list, $248,691.67, with a list of 9 things that need to be done and the quantities thereof. So hopefully it can be resolved.
Yep.
Any questions?
What is the timeline for them to have these things done then?
Under this one, it's gonna be 2 years after they pull the first zoning permit, is the timeline for the various ones. So they're on the final sort of stages of this. That punch list is what's left.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on the final stage of this plat.
Yeah, they completed the improvements. It's just some minor cleanup, some culvert pipes that have been crushed during construction that they need to replace, some ditch grading, things like that. But substantially, as far as the pavement goes, where curb to curb would be, that is all satisfactory. And we were out there and we inspected the improvements. I was on site when they happened. So we're good on that front. It's now just some of the smaller items that need to be completed.
Any other questions? Hearing none, calling for the vote, please.
Babcock,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Betty,
Yes.
Sima,
Yes.
Malco.
Yes.
Item 10, old business. Item 11, public comment. Item 12, I'd like to have a motion to go into executive session for the purposes of update regarding litigation.
So moved.
Second.
Babcock,
Yes.
Sima,
Yes.
Malco,
Yes.
Betty,
Yes,
Wright.
Yes.
we'll go into my office.
Unless you had.
We back there, then we've got
Is that where
the
you had the display?
computer, yeah, display will be back there.
Oh, okay. I'm staying.
Come on. Yes, but-
We are now back in open session, or is it a motion to go back?
Motion to go back into open session.
Is there a motion to go back into open session?
So. Second. Third, fourth.
Right,
Yes.
Teddy,
Yes,
Malco,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
no action having been taken in executive session. Is there a motion to adjourn our meeting?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Let's make it a regular.
Okay, it'll be Tuesday in 2 weeks.
Actually, I think we need to have a little,
Timer?
no, what do you call it? Presentation.
Well, we have to.